Ezekiel 39. After they have borne their shame and all their unfaithfulness in which they were unfaithful to me, when they dwelt safely in their own land, and no one made them afraid, when I have brought them back from the peoples and gathered them out of their enemies' lands, I will show my holiness in them in the sight of many nations. Then they shall know that I am Yahweh their God, who sent them into captivity among the nations, but also brought them back to their land, and left none of them captive there any longer. And I will not hide my face from them any more, for I shall have poured out my spirit on the house of Israel, says the Lord God. Ezekiel 40. The hand of Yahweh was upon me. In the visions of God he took me into the land of Israel, and set me on a very high mountain, and on it was something like the structure of a city. And behold, there was a man whose appearance was like the appearance of bronze, and he had a line of flax in his hand, and a measuring rod, and he stood in the gateway. And the man said to me, Son of man, look with your eyes, and hear with your ears, and fix your mind on everything I show you. Ezekiel 41. And he said to me, This is the most holy place. Ezekiel 42. And he said to me, The north chambers and the south chambers, which are opposite to the separating courtyard, are the holy chambers, where there the priests shall eat who approach Yahweh. They shall lay there the most holy offerings, and the grain offering, and the sin offering, and the trespass offering, for the place is holy. When the priests enter them, they shall not go out of the holy chamber into the outer court, but there they shall leave their garments in which they minister in, for they are holy. They shall put on other garments, then they may approach unto that which is for the people. Ezekiel 43. Behold, the glory of the God of Israel came from the way of the east, and his voice was like the sound of many waters, and the earth shone with his glory. And the visions were like the vision which I saw by the river Chebar, and I fell on my face, and the glory of Yahweh came into the temple by way of the gate which faces toward the east. And the Spirit lifted me up and brought me into the inner court. And behold, the glory of Yahweh filled the temple, and I heard him speaking to me from the temple, while a man stood beside me. And he said to me, Son of man, this is the place of my throne, and the place of the soles of my feet, where I will dwell, there in the midst of the sons of Israel forever. And the house of Israel shall defile my holy name no more, they nor their kings by their harlotry, or with the carcasses of their kings on their high places.